What's going on, my stock market bulls and bears? I am your host, Terry, and welcome to my channel, Buy the Dip. That is right, guys. And in today's video, we got a few different things we're going to talk about, and we got the whiteboard here to kind of run down the topics we're going to go over today. Number one and most important, the Ohio State. That is right, guys. They're playing Bama right now, so we're going to get into talking about that. Just giving a shout out to my boys. Go Buckeyes. Love you. Either way, whether you win or lose, I'm happy. Guys, then we got to talk about our Bay, LCA, now Gnog, Golden Nugget. That's right. So a little bit of things we're waiting on, guys. Still waiting on those Q4 December revenues for this week. They're not out yet. We still got a couple more days this week. Hopefully we get them this week so we can get a little bit of a pop. That'd be great. But guys, the big news is tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow, January the 12th, Tuesday, is the Michigan vote, guys. That is huge. And that vote is going to start at 9:30 a.m. is the meeting with the Michigan Gaming Control Board, guys. Big news on that 9:30 a.m. meeting. So sometime maybe half hour, an hour later, maybe 2 hours later, we may get news on Michigan, which would be fantastic. And guys, this stock just keeps going up since I recommended it. So I gotta suggest it to you again. Take a look at it before it is out of grasp. Guys, this stock is only on the OTC market on Fidelity, TD Ameritrade. It's the Score Gaming and Media, guys. Ticker symbol is TSCRF. This stock just today alone is up another 10.76% today. Guys, when I first suggested this, maybe 4 or 5 days ago, I think, the stock was $1.39. This stock today is trading at $1.80. And I bought 100 shares at $1.43. And it was like I bought them the $1.43. They pulled back. It did pull back a little bit that next day to $1.39. But then ever since that, I think more people starting to hear about it now. And this thing has been all to the moon now to $1.80, and who knows, it's going to keep going up. I plan on holding on to this, and if not, I may just keep buying more of this because I think with this, guys, if you don't know it, it's a Canadian-based sports betting app, guys. And I think there's a big possibility that they could be acquired by one of the big boys, whether it be BetMGM, Caesars, DraftKings. Who knows what can happen? So that's why I'm suggesting this one to you guys. So, guys, hope you're all ready for today's video. If you are, hit that thumbs up and join the Thumbs Up Nation. I love and appreciate every single one of you. So guys, let's get to the video, baby. Let's go. All right, guys, and before we get in here talking about Golden Nugget, I wanted to go in here and drop this little penny play action on you. Guys, the ticker symbol is PTE. Polarity TE. There is big rumors going around about this could be the next BNGO of the medical kind of stock out there. So I went in there and I bought some shares of this, guys. I want to show you. I bought 200 shares at an average cost of $1.22. And you can see it's already up to $1.28. Now, my plan for this one, guys, is to quick flip. When I can get up there to, start getting above that 50% gains, if this thing does take off. Currently, I do have a 10% trailing stop loss on this. So if this thing drops 10%, it'll automatically fill it and sell it out. So I'm not risking too much. So if it keeps going up, I'll let it keep going up and I'll let that stop trailing loss on there. And if it dips down more than 10%, it'll just sell it out and I'll take whatever money's there. So just wanted to throw this one at you guys. Let's get back here now at Golden Nugget. All right, guys, and here it is on the Play Michigan website. They have it updated right there today, January the 11th. So it says Michigan Online Casino Sports Betting Launch Updates. Boom. 9:30 a.m., the Michigan Gaming Control Board Tuesday morning will discuss online gambling, guys. This is what we wanted to hear. So it says the Michigan Gaming Control Board is hosting a regular meeting Tuesday morning at 9:30 a.m. But its proximity is to be the expected online gambling launch could be significant. There are 2 resolutions for the board to consider on its agenda, both delegating authority Executive Director Richard Kalm and the board. So guys, here it all is. We got the board spokesperson Mary Kay Bean also said online gambling could be discussed in Kalm's executive director report, and public comments at the end of the meeting. The virtual public meeting begins at 9:30 a.m. You can access here via Microsoft Teams. So guys, this is kind of the big news on Michigan. This is one thing we need for Golden Nugget. We need this one, man. We need some kind of hope. Because we know my boy Tillman ain't going to do nothing. Tillman's out there in La La Land, not doing nothing. I guess I could have put on a whiteboard that he could do something on Tillman Tuesday. I don't know. He occasionally does a little something there for Tillman Tuesday. But my Lord, Tillman, your brother here is asking. I don't want to have to do the phone call again, but we may have to call him up. Comment down below, guys. You want me to give Tillman a call. But we will give him tomorrow. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt for tomorrow to see if he gets in there and gives us some kind of, either we get the Michigan in, which would be great, or we get a little Tillman action, because we know Jim Cramer's not going to do it because he's in cahoots with DraftKings. So we got to hope that Tillman steps up to the plate on his show and talks about Golden Nuggets. All right, guys, and here it is, man. We are looking a little rocky right now. We did see today this thing dipped the whole way down to $19.30, and it bought back up. So it had a very strong support at that $19 range. Went back up to $20. But then slowly throughout the day, it just kept selling off, leveled out, sold off, leveled out a little bit, sold off, and sold off a little more after. Went down here after hours to actually $19.30, and we ended at $19.40. So I'm hoping tomorrow, with a little bit of glimmer of hope of this Michigan vote, we can get a pop, guys. We can get a pop. And I'll tell you, I was really considering today to do a GNOG options, right? So as you guys know, I have the 110 shares, which means I can do covered calls. So let's go take a look at this, guys, and let me show you what I was planning on doing. So in order to capture, as we know, Golden Nugget's been kind of trading sideways. We did shoot up there to $27, but ever since then, it's sold off, and we've been hanging around $18 to $21 roughly ever since that big sell-off. So when you have 100 shares of a stock, guys, you can go in here and sell covered calls, which is exactly what I was considering doing. But knowing my luck, I was going to pick this one here, the $20 strike price. And as you guys would see, I'd get a $95 premium, and that expires this Friday, January the 15th. So I was really considering it, but knowing my luck, something would go great with Michigan, and some other news would come out, and this stock would pop, and I'd be stuck with selling my shares at $20 a piece, and that would make me cry on the inside. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it, and I don't know, man. I just could not do it. So maybe tomorrow, we'll see how this stock goes and see what kind of premiums it is. I'm just afraid, as you see, the next expiration ain't until February the 19th. That's just too far out, because I don't want to have my stocks locked up that long and not knowing what's going to happen with this, because all it takes is one analyst to get in here on this, and this thing's going to pop, man. I just still see one day that it's going to happen. I know we've been hanging around here forever, guys, and I'm going to keep those 100 shares. Now, if we get a little bit of a pop, I may sell those random 10 shares, because those 10 shares just could be capturing a little bit of gains. And in my Fidelity account, guys, I have 135 shares. And if we can get any pop up to around 25 to possibly 30, I would sell those 35 shares and capture those gains, but keep my 100 shares on Robinhood and keep my 100 shares on Fidelity. So that way then, I capture a little bit of gains, but I keep stocks to do the covered calls to get a little bit of premiums as we move forward. And basically, if there be any dips in the road, I'd have that cash to buy back in on the dip. So guys, that's kind of the plans with Golden Nugget, I think. I'm still debating on this covered call. We'll see what happens tomorrow. If we get a big pop, and this thing could, let's just say this thing go up to $22.50 or something on the Michigan pop, I may go up to a $25 call and see what kind of premium it gives me. If I can get close to $100 in premium, I might consider if we get the pop. But this stock right now hanging down low, I'm not doing a $20 call. I'm just not doing a $20 call on it. I wouldn't mind doing maybe a $25 to a $30 call if I can get around $100 of premium. So guys, let's get in here and talk about that other stock, the score I was telling you guys about, how it's been doing and how crazy this thing is. All right, guys, and I'm going to get in here and talk about it. Ticker symbol TSCRF, Score Media and Gaming, guys. I told you all this right here. I bought it at $1.43 a share. I bought 100 shares of this. And right now, guys, I am up 26.8% on that investment. I'm up $37. So I love Fidelity for these OTC stocks, guys. These OTC stocks, when you pick, now they're very risky. Don't keep this in mind. They're very, very risky. But when you pick the right ones and you have winners, you're going to be up. Look at this other one here, guys. So like I said, we're up 26% on the score. Look right above it, Planet 13. I got this recommendation from Jeremy, Financial Education. Guys, I bought 100 shares at a cost of $3.36. Currently on that position, guys, I'm up 87.77%, up $294.96. That stock right now today trades at $6.31 a share, and I bought it at $3.36. I bought the score at $1.43. It's now trading at $1.80. So guys, there was also hype down here on this ticker symbol TSNP, Tesoro Enterprises, which is humble. Currently right now, look at this. I bought 1,000 shares at like 13 cents. Right now, guys, we're up 33.97%, and now they are around 16 to 17 cents per share. So I'm really liking these OTC stocks, man. And the problem is I'm not putting a lot of money into them. So I'm putting like $100 to $200 to get 100 shares of them, of like the Score and Planet. If I would have had more money to put into them, those gains would be even bigger. So that is why I'm thinking about, if we get a little pop on Golden Nugget, I may sell out those 35 shares. That would maybe give me around $600 or so, $700, and I could play with that money on these OTC stocks, guys. And that is the plan. I still plan on keeping my 100 shares on Robinhood and 100 shares on Fidelity. Now, those 100 shares on Fidelity, I just plan on letting them sit. That is exactly what I plan on doing. The 100 shares on Robinhood, I plan on doing covered calls eventually when the timing is right. And that might be tomorrow if we get a big pop. We can get above $22.50. I can get a $25 to $30 strike price. I may consider doing it. So guys, hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that thumbs up and join the Thumbs Up Nation. I love and appreciate every single one of you guys. I will catch you in the next one. Remember to buy the dip, baby. Let's go. Go Buckeyes.